Hello, I'm Mr. Diamond of the Crypto Diamond channel, and today we're going over the Bitcoin halving in 2024, what to expect, and what we think is going to happen when we actually get there. Some of you know the Bitcoin halving is approaching here in April or May of 2024. They do say April 16th of 2024, but this is a guesstimation based on the block, and as long as that block gets hit. Alright, so they do have a little bit more information here. I did pull up an article from CoinDesk about how miners are preparing for the next Bitcoin halving. Something you want to look out for because you're going to probably see prices in crypto skyrocket right after the halving, just like the last halving we had in 2019-2020 when Bitcoin hit almost $60,000. I expect the same, if not higher, the next time around. So when this happens, guys, the mining rewards go from 4 to 1. So instead of earning 4 blocks per epic, they're only going to earn 1. So they're only going to be making 25% of what they are currently making. So Bitcoin does have to stay above $64,000 when the halving happens for the miners to remain profitable. If they do not remain above $64,000, there is no profit in the mining as well. So you're not going to see that happen, guys. There is miners all across the world. Miners definitely help. They don't actually control the market, but they definitely help control the prices of what's going on. So this is something you might want to get into. I myself don't ever buy Bitcoin because I like to buy more than one token, and I currently can't afford just one token myself, so I am not personally going to invest in it. But it is a good investment for those of you who have more funds that can actually buy a whole Bitcoin. All right, so let's scroll down a little bit more here. I'm actually just reading from the page here, guys, from this article real quick. Excuse me, I have hiccups. All right, as Bitcoin's halving date approaches, miners are already carrying extensive research and planning. They are studying previous halvings' effects on Bitcoin network and analyzing how cryptocurrency market reacted during those times, helping them understand the potential changes and opportunities in Bitcoin. The fourth Bitcoin halving is currently due to occur on April 16th, 2024, where block rewards will reduce from I was actually off there, guys. So it'll reduce from 6.25 Bitcoin per epic to 3.125 Bitcoin per block. And for those of you who don't know what mining is, basically we're mining out the entire supply. Mining is not going to be forever. So once that supply is fully mined, that mine is shut down. Same thing as if you're mining coal or gold. Like once that mine's empty, it's empty. There's nothing left. Same thing in crypto. That is how they distribute all the tokens. Like the stock market, they have all their set stocks. Instead of having the stocks in paper, we're actually creating the digital blocks that we need for all the supply. So once that reaches the full supply, the mining is over. All right, guys, so we're going to go in more in Bitcoin here. So let's check out the Bitcoin price currently as well. Bitcoin. And if you want to see more about Bitcoin, there is conferences all across the world in crypto, and they're starting to sprout up mostly on a daily or weekly, if not weekly basis, all over the place. Even here where I live in Phoenix, I go on Google, I search crypto events, and you can find people right here in town holding crypto gatherings. It is making a huge underground appearance, guys. You're going to see crypto going mainstream really fast, really soon. Don't know exact dates, but you're definitely going to see crypto taking over the world here very soon. All right, and here is the Bitcoin halving clock as well. So we currently have 239 days, 7 hours, 18 minutes, and 25 seconds until the Bitcoin halving happens. If you want to see the Bitcoin clock, I'll put the link for it in the description of this video as well. And let's go to CoinGecko. So if you want to find crypto prices, CoinGecko is actually a great place to go to find anything out crypto market wise. So let's just type CoinGecko up there. And let's look at the current price of Bitcoin, because you're always going to see Bitcoin as number one. I don't believe they develop too much on Bitcoin. You see more development on Ethereum, Polygon, and other chains. So I don't know if Bitcoin is actually going to hold the predominant place in crypto, being there's not much happening to it. It's kind of like digital gold. The people give it the value, but there's really not much you could do with it at the moment. I mean, we use gold in electronics, but that's about it, like jewelry and electronics. Same thing with Bitcoin. We have it. It has a value. We're not really developing too much on it. They might be. I'm not too sure. You can look more into it yourself. But Ethereum is definitely the one that's developed on the most. So Ethereum could probably outperform Bitcoin, in my opinion, because more people are actually developing on Bitcoin. So once they actually launch all their projects, because you got people working for like Halo, Call of Duty, EA Games, mainstream businesses, Microsoft, communication company, all developing on Ethereum network. And I'm talking big companies, guys, huge billion-dollar gaming companies are developing on Ethereum right now. I got to meet a lot of them in person in Texas and play a lot of their games in beta, which is actually kind of cool. They have some games like Shrapnel, where you can just go ahead and it's Call of Duty. It's made by the Call of Duty and Halo team, and you go ahead and your skins, your guns, and all your equipment is NFTs. So unlike the traditional gaming space where you had to go ahead and just get rid of the game when you were done with it, or if you were to sell something, it was illegal. This opens it up so that you can go ahead and sell off the game when you're done with it and not have to worry about it, and you can actually make a profit in the process. So for the Bitcoin here, guys, we are currently up 21.2% for the year. We are down 12% for the past month, 10% for the past 2 weeks, and 11% for the past week. So Bitcoin is looking like it's kind of stabilizing here, guys. I'm not seeing too much of a downward spiral. We have hit a nice stable place here. We are going up a little bit. If you see another dip, if you want to buy some, I would buy it in the next dip because the price is still kind of high, in my opinion. I don't know if it's going to go lower, though. I really don't. I'm not, God's vision to crypto here, but I don't know if it's going to go down. But this is a good buy-in price because I know it's going to be at least 64,000 by the halving. I'm about 99% sure of it. And let's see if anybody's developing on Bitcoin. This is where the point I'm trying to make in crypto is you want to see what they're doing with the tech. You don't ever want to look at the money in your investment. You want to look at the tech they're developing. A lot of people don't seem to understand this in crypto yet, but it's something that we're developing on. It's not actually mainstream yet, so you want to get into ones that are putting tech out there that you think is going to be useful, that you think is going to make a profit. All right, so it does say here Bitcoin is a free software that any developer can contribute to the project. Everything you need is in the GitHub repository. Please make sure you read and follow the development process and describe in README as well as provide a good quality code and respect the guidelines. So it does look like you can actually develop on Bitcoin, but I don't ever really hear of developers now actually developing on Bitcoin. I mean, it sounds crazy, but I hear more people developing on every other chain other than Bitcoin. And I go to a lot of crypto events and I talk to a lot of different projects, and yet not many of them are actually developing on Bitcoin, but a lot of them are mining Bitcoin. All right, guys, so that's pretty much all I have right now. So just look out for 2024, the Bitcoin halving. Don't forget to get your bag set up. Pick the tokens you want. Hold in there. Don't panic sell. Things are going to go up here. We're hitting the end of the bear market here right before the halving, guys. Don't fret. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me on the Crypto Diamond Discord, Crypto Diamond Telegram, or the Crypto Diamond Facebook. Everybody have a great day trading. Goodbye.